Picture this. You're strolling through a bustling marketplace and your eyes catch sight of a vibrant street performer. Mesmerized by their skill and energy, you drop a few coins into their hat. As the performer's smile widens, a surge of joy floods your heart. This simple act of giving, infused with purpose, has added a joyful moment not just to your day, but to someone else's too. Now, with that delightful scene in mind, we'll take a deep dive into categories that hold the potential to transform not only how you handle your money, but how you experience life itself. Welcome to the Finance Virtuoso Channel, where we talk about all things finance. If you're seeking a daily dose of valuable information on money, business, investments, and savings, be sure to click the notification bell and hit the subscribe button now. In this video, we're delving into 4 pivotal categories that are poised to revolutionize your money management and life journey. Let's get started. Category 1. Joyful moments. So, the first category that every savvy budgeter should keep in their sights is all about sprinkling joy into your budget. Now, that might sound a bit fancy, but bear with me. We're breaking it down in simple terms. We're talking about those things you spend money on that bring a spark of happiness to your life. Picture it like this. You spend money on something and it leads to a bunch of good stuff happening, like cool experiences or just feeling all around great. Imagine sipping on a coffee with a buddy. That's a social win right there. Or think about buying that shiny new bike to explore trails near your place. Different strokes for different folks, right? What really matters here are 2 key points. First up, we're giving your spending a little makeover. We're calling it reframing. Instead of just focusing on what you're buying, we're diving deeper into what it actually helps you do. Take getting a car, for instance. Sure, it's not just a set of wheels. It's like this magic ticket that boosts your ability to experience life. It's like turning up the volume on adventures. Suddenly, you're not confined to the local park. You've got the open road at your feet. Bowling nights, movies, city outings. The world is your oyster. It's all about thinking bigger and brighter. Now, hold on tight. We're addressing something super important. If you're the type who's usually a bit tight with your wallet, totally okay by the way, this is golden advice. Spend efficiently. Saving is awesome, no doubt about that. But let's not go overboard and start denying ourselves happiness in the name of saving every dime. You can enjoy life while keeping your financial future on track. It's all about finding the balance. Overspending is a thing too, though. Just like eating too much cake, it can get out of hand. We're aiming for the sweet spot. Remember the car example? A Lamborghini might be a dream ride. But guess what? A Toyota Corolla can rev up just as much excitement, at a fraction of the cost. It's all about being smart with your spending. Now let's dive into the 3 practical tips to make the most of this category. Starting with tip number 1. Keep it fresh and mix it up. There's this term called hedonic adaptation, which basically means our happiness levels bounce back to normal after exciting events. Like, remember how winning the lottery or getting a big promotion was super exciting at first, but then it kind of settled down? And that's the idea. You should then switch things up regularly. Try out different stuff or enjoy unique experiences. It's like getting a happiness boost. Also, consider timing. Instead of blowing a ton of cash all at once, sprinkle it over time. For instance, having new dishes at your favorite local spot every so often might bring more joy than saving up for ages for a big trip. Sure, the one-time Mickey Mouse extravaganza would be epic, but hear me out. Day-to-day life, that's where most of the action happens. And trust me, living with your regular coffee runs, occasional movie nights, and whatnot will probably add up to more happiness per buck than just one massive splurge. Tip number 2. Believe in the magic of looking forward. Ever remember being a kid all excited on Christmas Eve? The anticipation was often more fun than the actual unwrapping of presents. When you're excitedly waiting for something good, that feeling can be as awesome as the actual event. It's like getting bonus happiness points. Plus, building anticipation helps avoid getting stuck in debt. It's way better to wait a bit for something you want than to be forced to wait because of debt. So take a breath, be patient, and enjoy the excitement building up. Tip number 3. Go for the one-of-a-kind. Look for the one-of-a-kind gems. Comparing ourselves to others can steal our joy, especially with social media around. Ever feel like you're missing out because your stuff isn't as cool as your friends? That's where these incomparables come in. They're like happiness boosters that can't be compared directly. They're unique, and that's what makes them awesome. Category 2. Purposeful Giving. Let's jump into the second category, Purposeful Giving. We're talking about giving that's got strategy behind it. Now, that might mean supporting a cause you deeply care about, pitching in for a friend in need, or even sharing some love with your family. It's a way to make your money matter while also spreading some joy. It could be as simple as treating a friend to lunch and having a heart-to-heart chat about their week. Or how about planning a little getaway for you and your buddy? That's strategic giving in action. You're not only doing something nice, but you're also setting the stage for remarkable interactions and future experiences. So here's the game plan. You're giving, right? But here's the magic. You're weaving in the essence of our previous category. It's like a double whammy of smart money moves. You're making the most of your cash by not only giving back, but also crafting meaningful connections and memorable moments. Now, that's what I call an efficient way to spread the joy. Category 3. Well-being. Let's dive right into the third category you definitely want on your budget radar. Your well-being. Now, this one's pretty straightforward. Spending on your health is a big deal. Whether it's taking care of your body, your mind, or your emotions, it all counts. And let's be real, you don't need a PhD to understand this one. Think about it. When you're feeling tip-top, life's a breeze, right? You can take on challenges, enjoy the good times, and make the most of every moment. But when health takes a hit, well, things get tougher. So here's the deal. Prioritize spending on your health. It's like investing in a happier, more fulfilling life. After all, a healthy you is a happy you. Category number 4, freedom. Now here we are in the fourth category that's a total game changer. Embracing your freedom. This one's all about investing in ways that give you more control over your time and choices. I'm sure you'll all agree, we're at our happiest when we're calling the shots. When we have the power to shape our lives, it's like an instant happiness boost. You should then set aside some funds to create freedom in your life. Maybe that means freeing up your time, like outsourcing tasks that eat up your precious hours. Or maybe it's about spending in a way that expands your options. The point is, when you're in the driver's seat, life feels pretty darn amazing. Before you start piling on all the positive stuff, focus on ditching the negatives. It's like cleaning the house before you invite the party in. Well, why? Because our energy is precious, just like time. Dealing with daily nonsense drains us, mentally and physically. The coworker who drives you up the wall, the endless red tape, they're energy vampires. So the key is this. Allocate some budget to weed out the negatives. Maybe it means making a financial sacrifice to dodge a task you hate, or reshaping your financial landscape to make those negatives irrelevant. Think about achieving financial independence and becoming your own boss. That's the kind of freedom that kicks negativity to the curb. This category is all about maximizing your freedom. It's about more time, more choices, and ultimately, more happiness. And there you have it. Those are the 4 key areas every budgeter should keep in mind while crafting their spending plan. But you know what? Beyond these categories lies something even more vital. Something I haven't mentioned yet. The real key to unlocking the full potential of your spending lies in spending intentionally, with a purpose. Whether it's splurging on experiences, nurturing your well-being, giving back, or gaining freedom, do it with a clear purpose in your heart. Remember, the power lies in spending with intention, whether it's for a specific adventure, your time, your loved ones, a cause, or any other worthy endeavor. So if there's just one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Every dollar should have a purpose, a reason that aligns with your goals and values. And with that, my friends, I'll wrap it up for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and share before you go. Until next time, see you in the next video.